Shabbat Shalom, my people, my West Texas Ninjas. How we doing today? Man, so much going on. I'm so excited about everything going on at Jimmy Ninja Entertainment right now. Things at the dojo, the Gymnastics Sports Center, all the events we have coming up. Remind everybody we have Matthew Lopez from San Angelo going to be here this Thursday, at the West Texas Songwriters Showcase and Open Mic. We're also going to be starting at 8 p.m. now, so you guys can come out a little bit earlier if you want to get to go very early, or you get to wait after Matthew and go. You know, either way, it's a great time. That open mic's only going to get busier and busier, so you want to make sure you start showing up and getting signed up right away. And then we have, like I said, we have our hip-hop and 90s rock show, October 27th at Remington's, with Fitz, with J-Scan, with Jonathan Hester, with Time to Shine. That's going to be amazing. We have our Monster Mash, Saturday, October 28th at Remington's. We're going to be giving cash prizes for the best male costume, and we're going to give a cash prize for the best female costume. So you want to make sure you're out there for that. We got Jay Stevens, we got Blind Terry, just going to be Blind Terry and the Blind Man's Bluff. We're going to have DJ music going on as well. Yeah, probably even be able to set up and do some karaoke too. So if you guys want to come out Saturday, October 28th, and do a little karaoke and do all that stuff, it's going to be super cool. I just want to go talk a little bit about, you know, why it's important to get your kids involved with martial arts. A lot of parents will drop their kids off at certain activities because they think, well, I just want to keep them busy, or this is what they're supposed to do. But one of the reasons you get involved with things like gymnastics or martial arts or sports in general when you're young is it helps to really define a child's character and starts to really get those motor skills and give them that head start, because like most of us, you know, we don't want our kids to, you know, fall behind. We want them to excel. We want them to succeed. And one of the ways they can succeed and excel is if they are getting that early training in behavior, that early training in mental attitude, that early training in discipline and character, which is so important. You know, a lot of sports don't necessarily emphasize character and integrity and discipline, and a lot of them, man, they maybe show the exact opposite. They show bad sportsmanship, or they show, you know, a lack of patriotism, or a lack of teamwork. But one of the things that, you know, I love about martial arts is it is a foundation of it. It is a foundation in your character and your discipline, and to hold yourself up to a high standard. I always tell everyone in our classes, and especially the kids, like I tell them, I say, hey, you guys, we expect more from you. You know, we expect a higher level of integrity. We expect a higher level of you honoring your word and being a samurai and having what they call the bushido, which is that warrior, the warrior's way. You know, one of integrity and courage and loyalty. And that's something that we teach every day to our kids. And one of the things that I was told by Amy Quinones last year, which I loved, is that our kids' ceiling, our ceiling will be our kids' floor. So, you know, whatever we're able to as adults, you know, reach the heights that we can reach in our own lives, because we're all out there grinding and trying to be better people and achieve things. But whatever our height is, that's where our kids are going to start. And I love that because, you know, I've been so successful at so many things, yet I can be honest and say that, you know, there have been places that I've fallen short, and that I'm, you know, to this day still working very diligently to bring those things up. But, you know, again, I'm very proud of myself, and I'm proud of what I've done and accomplished. And my kids were going to start with that foundation, and that's where they're going to start. And then the second thing that I heard that was very important for me for the kids was that your children become who you are. And that hit me very profoundly, because when I thought about that, all the things that I was having challenges with in my life, I realized, man, I don't want Liam, I don't want Waylon, I don't want Malia, I don't want Autumn, I don't want them dealing with that kind of stuff. I don't want them to deal with the low self-esteem at times, or issues and challenges with addiction, or overeating, or stress, or being a good friend, or being a good child, or being a good brother or sister to their siblings. And I want them to be better than I am, and I want them to be better than their shortcomings. And so when I heard that, you know, your children become who you are, man, that really hit me home. And that's why, I feel like, the last couple of years of my life have been a really strong attempt to upgrade myself and upgrade my character and upgrade my behavior. A lot of people don't even know what's going on in my life, but I don't have an issue admitting it or talking about it, because I'm not ashamed of me and Christy getting separated. That was just something. At some point, she felt like we had gotten far apart. And I felt like, hey, I thought I was out here working hard, making stuff happen, keeping us on point. And that just happens. People float apart, but it doesn't mean that you have to be unkind to one another. It doesn't mean that you have to give up on being friends. And that stuff's hard, man. During this time, we've been separated for a year. I have papers at home. She's waiting for me to sign. And I just sit there and I stare at them. But it's one of those things, like, I realize, hey, if that's what she wants and if that's what's going to make her happy, I need to understand that. It doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. You don't have to be happy about someone's decisions that are opposite yours, but you do need to see their side of it, and you need to try your best to, be a good person and do something there for them. And then your kids are going to see that. They're going to see that example. And, with her going through chemo and everything right now, she's like in her 4th out of 6 stages, and then she's going to have her full mastectomy soon. Like, it's such a challenging, stressful year. Yet how many of you would really see by my post, or just who see me day in, day out, would see the negativity or the pain that I've been carrying around about that? Especially in her situation where she really doesn't want me to help, because, she's trying to, like, say, hey, we're done, and I want, we love the kids and we're here for the kids, but, let's be over. And I'm like, man, that hurts, because, when you're married to somebody, you feel like you're obligated to be there for them, and they don't want you to be there for them during chemo. But, what you do in those situations, you do what you can. You do your best. If she needs help with the kids, or for me to take them extra. Like, I canceled a gig this Saturday because she's like, I'm going to be sick this Saturday. I need you to watch the kids for me. And I didn't even hesitate. I was like, I can't go to that gig. And everyone knows how I feel about music, but that's priorities. There's family. Even in the midst of separation and divorce, there is still the priority of putting your family first. And so I'm excited to be able to raise my character and do what needs to be done in that situation. And at the same time, I won't deny that it's painful, but at the same time, your children become who you are. So if anything, my kids get to see me being still loving, still tender, still kind, still there for her, despite where we're at. And that makes me realize that, hey, you're doing the right thing, you're doing a good job. So I just want to remind everybody to keep it kung fu. CJJ, you guys can message us at 333-5489, and you can Facebook us at West Texas Songwriters. I'm at Jimmy Ninja Cowboy, and holler at me. And we're doing entertainment and events all over the big country, and we got shows and tours. We're setting up everywhere. So, man, we're super stoked to see you guys Thursday at our open mic. West Texas Songwriters, tell your story.